Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the love on my previous video. I really do appreciate it. For the new subscribers, welcome home. For the OGs in the house, thank you so much for always stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, like, share, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get straight into today's video. So I have a very interesting video, kama kawaida. I was supposed to do this video last year, but I don't know why I kept postponing it until now. I can't postpone it anymore. We are in the new year already. We're even in February. It's the 1st of February. I don't know when you're gonna be watching this, depending on when I'm gonna upload it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So these are some of the lessons that I learned in 2022. You know, as the year goes by, it comes with a lot, and depending on how you pick it, you are able to learn a few things here and there. So for me, I happened to pick a few things here and there, and kama kawaida, I love sharing them with you. And yeah, at least tunasaidiana. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. And the first thing is, so last year I happened to lose someone very close to my heart, and explains the first lesson that I learned, which is grateful for the people in my life, from family, friends, my partner, acquaintances, and all that. I feel like 2022 made me realize I'm so grateful for all the people in my life, and I started viewing my friends and all those people in my family in a different type of way. You know, when you hit a rock bottom, and those people that are close to you by that time means a lot, and really it changes how your relationship moves on with them forward. You learn to, I don't mean you didn't value them before, but you learn how to value them even more, because if they would sacrifice their time, resources, and just to be with you when you're on your low moments, explains a lot. So my first and foremost thing was, I really knew I have people so close to my heart. I have people who love me, yeah, and now I see them different from how I was seeing them before then. I used to love them and all that, but after that the love grew even more and more. Yeah. So the other thing I learned is, I learned to embrace the fact that I'm an adult, and actually I have to act like it. Yes. You know, sometimes that thing of adulting, we like take it as a joke, but last year I got to do a lot of adult things. Like, first of all, by taking care of yourself, taking yourself to a dental appointment, running a home, doing such things. Yeah. And I realized you really have to, like, act like the adult you are. Don't just say it. Act like the adult you are now. You are an adult. You have to be responsible for everything, and I mean everything. And yeah, before I used to somehow take it just lightly. Yeah, I'm an adult. Yeah, but it gets to a point you realize now, yeah, actually it's not you are the one to run things around. You're the one to take care of even other people. Now there are people under your care. And actually it hit me hard, because I hadn't in my life thought that I would get to such a moment and that fast. But anyway, we move regardless. I think then God has a way of just taking us step by step, and making us just align with whatever that is happening in our lives, such that you don't notice so much change, but actually, excuse me, there is change, but somehow God gives you the grace to just sail along, and everything else just falls into place. And yeah, And actually you realize when as an adult, when you take care of yourself, it actually pays off. If you take care of your skin, when you get old, you won't have wrinkles and all that. That is like paying off. Yeah, it's like hard work pays. Yeah, when you work hard, actually you're gonna be paid for your hard work. So when you take care of yourself, even in old age, your body is gonna appreciate you for whatever you did for it back then. Yeah. Also, it you see that thing of adulting, it boosts your self-esteem. Like, okay, now I'm an adult, I'm the one making decisions around here. There's some esteem that comes with all that, and it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. Also, you see, the fact that I started embracing that I'm an adult, and now I had to act like now the adult I am, explains why I even came back on YouTube, because now I realized I'm not a child anymore. If this is what I want to do, I have to start doing it ASAP, as soon as possible. And yeah, so here we are, and yeah, we thank God. My word for last year was hope. I always hoped that everything and anything would fall into place. I had so many things that I wanted to fall into place. First of all, I wanted to move out to a much bigger house than the one I was in before. It happened. I was so happy. I realized that really hopeful something we found like, oh yeah, it's the moving out part. Also, I stopped working with certain people that I was working with. It was such a challenge, because now I had to start afresh. I was hopeful that things will just align, and somehow they just did. I was just being hopeful and putting in the work, but I wasn't so sure things would work out. But funny thing, they did. Yeah, so I moved into a bigger space and started doing my own businesses. Yeah, which is something just to be happy about. And yeah, the other thing I learned is the importance of being ambitious. You really have to work for what you want, not just by affirming it. You also have to put in the work. Yes, that is something that I learned the hard way. Somehow I would say that we are all ambitious. Yes, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. We are all ambitious, but the ambitiousness comes in with the hard work. You have to put in the hard work. Don't just affirm things and say I affirm it's gonna be a good year, I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, then just sit down. It won't happen, sis. It won't happen. So as much as you're affirming things, you also have to put in the hard work. Yeah. Something something else I also learned, that there is no reward in being silent about your success. You can scream as much as you want about your success, and it's okay. You can scream about it and be humble at the same time. If you get what I'm, if you get it, you get it. You can. There's no. It's not bad to scream about your success, but how you do it is what explains everything. Yeah, I learned that, because sometimes, especially as people on the internet, we are forced to believe that when you're putting out your things out there, probably you're being egocentric or something, but it doesn't have to be that always. There's no reward at when I get something, and probably I want to put it out there just because I want to encourage someone out there who is trying to do the same thing and haven't achieved what they want to achieve, and I'm trying to put it out there to encourage someone who is doing that. When I get silent, I won't be rewarded for doing it. And like when I talk about it and get to encourage someone out there who is also on the same journey. So there's no reward in silent success, and you can be loud about it and also be humble, have some humility while at it. Yes, I also learned that my dreams are very possible, and I won't underestimate my power. Like, yeah, I will never underestimate my power. Like before then, I would feel so like sure, but I learned to not underestimate my power. I am who the hell I think I am. And yeah, after that, let me tell you the things I was able to do, the mountains I was able to crush, and you are who you think you are, by the way. Yeah, and I'm telling you, whoever is watching me, you are who the hell you think you are. Yeah, and no one can tell you anything about it. Yeah. So my last and final thing, I learned that nothing or no one holds you back like yourself. Yes, girl, no one and nothing holds you back like yourself. Let me tell you something. The moment you focus on doing whatever you want, trust you me, you go for it. And the moment you decide to just sit and relax, there's nothing that can be done. It's you who's not putting in the work. It's you that is dragging yourself behind. Before we get to a stage of other people pulling you behind, you pull yourself behind by just sitting down and doing a lot of nothing. Yeah, so those are my 7 things that I learned last year. You can pick a few things and run with them into 2023 already, because already we are in 2023 and it's not too late. Yeah, and hopefully we learn a lot in this year. In 2023 we learn a lot. Everything that we've prayed for will come to pass. And yeah, which reminds me, my word for the year is balance. I don't know what your word of the year is. You can comment down below and tell me what your word of the year is. As for me, I want to have balance. I want to balance everything in my life from all angles, from when it comes to my home, my work, my relationship with friends, family. I want to balance everything. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's it for me and my bottle that is never left behind. See you on my next video.